Lesson number 6, Formatting a Presentation. In this chapter, we are doing revision. In our previous video, we have done revision of question answer. Now today in this video, we will do revision of exercises. First exercise is tick the correct answer. First one is, which tab is used to create a slide master? There are three options: A, view tab, B, insert tab, C, design tab. Correct answer is view tab. View tab is used to create a slide master. Put a tick mark on view tab. Second, which dialog background is used to apply fill effects? Out of these three options, A, format background, B, fill shape, C, effect background. Correct answer is format background. Format background dialog box is used to apply fill effects. Third one is, which icon is used to add a shadow behind the selected text? There are three options. First one is bold, this one is font color, and C, this one is shadow effect. So put a tick mark here, and this icon is used to add a shadow behind the selected text. Next one is, which alignment is used to align the text to both the right and left margins of the text box? A, center, B, justify, C, left. Correct answer is justify. Justify is the alignment which is used to align the text to both right and left margin of the text box. Fifth one is, where is the selected clip art inserted on a slide by default? A, right, B, left, C, center. Center is the correct answer. Put a tick mark here. Center, when we select any clip art, it is inserted in the center of a slide by default. So first answer is view tab is used to create a slide master. Second one is format background dialog box is used to apply fill effect. Third is this icon is used to add a shadow behind the selected text. Fourth one is justify is the alignment which is used to align the text to both the right and left margin of the text box. Fifth one is center. When we select clip art, the selected clip art is inserted in the center on a slide by default. After this, true false. First one is, any changes made to the slide master are applied to all the slides of the presentation. Yes, this one is correct. So write T for true. Second, you cannot change the background color of the slides. This is false. You can change the background color of the slide, so write F for false. Third one is, the insert tab is used to insert bullets and numbers. This is false. So write F for false. File tab is used to insert bullets and numbers. Fourth, the strike through option is used to draw a line through the middle of the text. This is correct. So write T for true. Next one is, vertical alignment is of 4 types. This is false because vertical alignment is of 3 types. So write F for false. Tick the things that you can do in MS PowerPoint 2010. Change background color. Yes, we can do it. So put a tick mark. Apply pattern fill. It is also done in MS PowerPoint. So put a tick mark. Create custom layout. Yes, we can create a custom layout also. Do calculation. No, we cannot do calculations in MS PowerPoint. So put a cross mark here. Measure with the help of ruler. No, we cannot do this also. So put a tick mark. Add clip art. Put a cross mark here. In fifth, put a cross mark. Add clip art. We can add clip art in MS PowerPoint. So put a tick mark here. Add bullets. We can add bullets also. So put a tick mark. Design a book. No, we cannot do this. So put a cross mark. First one is change background color. We can do it. So put a tick mark. Second is apply pattern fill. We can do it. So put a tick mark. Create custom layout. We can do it. So put a tick mark. Do calculation. No, we cannot do this. So put a cross mark. Measure with the help of a ruler. We cannot do this. So put a cross mark. Add a clip art. Put a tick mark. Add bullets. Yes, we can do it in MS PowerPoint. So put a tick mark. Design a book. We cannot do this. So put a cross mark. So these are the exercises which you have to revise. This is the revision of this chapter. Thank you.